Good morning, everyone. Gene Nichols back with you. So happy to have with us the director of OSHA Lifelong Learning out here in the Coachella Valley, Angela Allen, joining us to let us know what's possible in the new year. Angela, welcome.
Thank you, Gene. It's always good to chat with you.
You've put on a new hat here for 2022. Tell us what's going on and what OSHA Lifelong Learning is all about.
Well, we call it the OLLI program, which is the OSHA Lifelong Learning Institute, and that is for people who are 50 and over who would like to continue to learn all kinds of new things, but without the stress of tests or homework, grades, any of those things, but they still want to keep their mind active. So we call it Learning for the Joy of Learning. All kinds of subjects, all kinds of opportunities for new experiences. We have travel, we have one-time events, and we have courses. Coming up, starting January 18th, we have our one-week courses. And that doesn't mean you go to class every week. It means you go one time. But the course is just during a one-week period, which is January 18th through the 22nd. Those courses are $10 each, and there is no membership fee required for that. So you can test out an OLLI program course and find out if you like it. If you do, then we ask that you would register, which is a $75 fee for the entire year, and then you can join in some special events programs or other classes. Just coming up, starting January 18th, we have some great classes. One of them is called Dante and Art. It's about Botticelli's Inferno, a documentary film. We have classes on climate change for non-scientists. We have a class if you want to become a writer. So just interesting classes on different topics. Some are in person here on campus, and some are Zoom only. So even if you are not comfortable coming back and being in person, then you can still enjoy classes online. That's been a wonderful opportunity.
You mentioned on campus. Where is the campus?
Oh, good. I'm glad you asked that. So it's right off of the 10 here on Cook Street. That is the Cal State University San Bernardino campus in Palm Desert. It is the only four-year university here in the Coachella Valley. Most people are not even aware of that. You can get a degree here if you choose to, but these courses, the OLLI program is intended for people who are not looking to get a degree, but just want to keep learning new ideas and arts programs.
How is the best way to go about registering for these classes, signing up? Do they do this online?
It's the best way to do it because you can get a full idea of a little bit more about the course, more about the instructor, more detailed information. And that is our website, which is csusb.edu/OLLI. So CSUSB are the initials, of course, of Cal State University San Bernardino.edu, and then OLLI, OLLI, or just OLLI Cal State San Bernardino, and you'll find your way here. They'll have more information regarding the programs, details about the different opportunities, one-time classes. The 6-week courses start January 31st through March 12th, and the 3-week courses run March 14th through April 17th. So that's what's coming up. We're really excited about that. We have a couple of what we call lunch and learns. One coming up on Parkinson's disease, taught by an instructor here who's doing cutting-edge research on Parkinson's disease. That's coming up January 26th. We have one on the medical uses of cannabis. That's on Wednesday, February 23rd. And so we have some fun kind of thing, educational things, one on the musical satire of the 50s and 60s coming up on January 28th. If you remember that song, you probably remember, Gene, Hello Mudda, Hello Fada, right?
Yes, I do. Camp Granada, right? Yeah.
Right, exactly. So that was, some of the songs from this show we're going to be putting together called Musical Satire of the 50s and 60s. So that was an Alan Sherman song, which is kind of fun.
Yes, okay. I remember that when I was a kid.
Right? Me too. So in any case, that's going to be kind of a fun event. Then we have one on hummingbirds of the Coachella Valley starting on February 8th. So lots of kind of fun things, new things, history of the Coachella Valley, painting with watercolors. You want to learn how to paint. There's one that you'll really like called The Life and Times and Films of Peter Sellers. So that's coming up. That's part of our 6-week course. So you would be able to watch 6 different films that Peter Sellers was featured in. I know we remember him as, I think it was The Pink Panther and Dr. Strangelove. Wasn't he in that? Trying to remember. Maybe you remember.
Oh, yes, you're right, Angela. Dr. Strangelove and the Pink Panther. And in the early 60s, he was in Lolita and Loved the Bomb. So that could be a fun course.
Right. Now we have a great instructor, a new instructor here. He was Canadian, and his specialty is China in the 21st century. That's a 6-week course. Of course, we're all very interested in what's going on with China today, so you would be educated in that. Lots of really interesting current events, health-related, arts-related, writing, painting, all those kind of things. So here's a chance, right? You're 50 plus. You have an opportunity to experience some different things. We have some day trips coming up starting in a couple of months, little day excursions, one to the Academy of Motion Picture Arts coming up in March, and then the Huntington Library and Gardens, the Aquarium Pacific. So those are all like little day trips that are coming up if people are not comfortable traveling internationally. April 7th, we have a boat trip cruise down the Danube from Prague to Budapest. So there's still openings for that trip. Lots of special interests, lots of groups, lots of events, lots of courses.
Give us the website once again.
CSUSB, the initials for Cal State University San Bernardino, .edu/OLLI, OLLI, which of course stands for Osher Lifelong Learning Institute.
Angela Allen has been my guest, director of OLLI, or Osher Lifelong Learning Institute. Sign up now. Again, classes beginning here later in January. Angela, all the best in your new ventures, and thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Gene. Thanks for this opportunity to share this great program with your listeners.
Great to have you here. I'm Gene Nichols.